Have you ever looked at your keyboard and wondered why the letters are arranged in such a strange way? Why doesn't it start with A, B, C, D, E, F like we learned in school? The answer lies in a fascinating piece of history that goes back more than 150 years to the early days of the typewriter. In the 1860s and 1870s, when mechanical typewriters were first being developed, inventors faced a serious problem. One of the most important pioneers, Christopher Latham Sholes, created a machine where each key was connected to a metal arm that struck ink onto paper. But there was a catch. When people typed too quickly, commonly used letter combinations caused those metal arms to collide and jam. Imagine trying to write a sentence, and every few seconds the machine locks up. Not exactly efficient. To solve this, Sholes experimented with different letter arrangements. Instead of placing letters in alphabetical order, he deliberately separated frequently paired letters. The goal was not speed, but smooth mechanical operation. By reducing the likelihood of jams, typists could work more reliably, even if the layout felt unintuitive. Over time, one particular arrangement became dominant, the QWERTY layout, named after the first 6 letters in the top row. Interestingly, QWERTY was not designed to slow typists down, as is often claimed. Its primary purpose was to prevent mechanical conflicts. In fact, by minimizing jams, it allowed users to type faster than they otherwise could on early machines. This design spread rapidly as typewriters became more popular in offices, businesses, and government institutions. Another important factor behind QWERTY's success was training and standardization. As typing became a valuable professional skill, schools began teaching students using this layout. Businesses invested time and money training employees on QWERTY machines. Once thousands of typists became comfortable with the system, switching to a new layout became costly and impractical. This created a powerful network effect. The more people used QWERTY, the more valuable it became to keep using it. Over the years, alternative layouts were proposed. One of the most famous was the Dvorak simplified keyboard, introduced in the 1930s. It aimed to improve efficiency by placing the most common letters under the strongest fingers and reducing finger movement. While studies suggested potential advantages, Dvorak never replaced QWERTY on a large scale. By then, QWERTY had already become deeply embedded in hardware, education, and user habits. Then came computers. By the late 20th century, the original mechanical limitations of typewriters no longer existed. Modern keyboards no longer jammed because there were no metal arms colliding. Yet, QWERTY remained. Why? Because changing a global standard is incredibly difficult. Millions of people were already accustomed to it. Software, manufacturing, and ergonomics were all built around it. Familiarity outweighed theoretical improvements. Today, QWERTY is everywhere, on laptops, smartphones, tablets, and even virtual keyboards. Most users never question it, yet its origins reflect a clever engineering compromise from the 19th century. A solution to a mechanical problem evolved into a worldwide convention that survived into the digital age. So the next time you type a message or write an email, remember that you're interacting with a design shaped by history, technology, and human behavior. What began as an effort to stop typewriter jams ultimately became one of the most enduring interface standards in modern life.